Some have questioned Bill Belichick's legacy because of the demise of the Patriots in the last few years, but one thing you can't argue is the man is a master at game planning against Super Bowl teams. You give him that extra week and a little extra motivation to shut down your offense, and he's going to find a way. In 2005, the Eagles played the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That year, the Eagles had the 8th best scoring offense in the league. They had Andy Reid, Donovan McNabb, Brian Westbrook, Terrell Owens, who miraculously came back from a broken leg to play in the game. And the Patriots' game plan was simple. They knew that Andy Reid's protection scheme wasn't very complicated at the time. They relied a lot on jet protection. And the Patriots just kept on blitzing their inside linebackers over and over again, and the Eagles just couldn't handle it. Their first third down in the game, they lined up in an empty formation with no back in the backfield, and Teddy Bruschi comes up to the line of scrimmage. He blitzes, and either the tackle has to squeeze on that or McNabb has to be responsible of getting rid of the ball before he comes. But obviously he's unaccounted for. Puts a hit on McNabb, edge rusher finishes him off, and that's just a sign of things to come because those inside linebackers would blitz and blitz relentlessly throughout the game. And those Patriots linebackers were big. Teddy Bruschi was nearly 250. Mike Vrabel, the other linebacker, was 6'4", 260. And Westbrook wasn't a bad pass blocker. You can see he actually gets a pancake on Bruschi here, but eventually just taking that beating play after play eventually wore him out. And here on 1st and goal, huge play in the red zone. They're going to try something different. They're going to try to put a bigger back in the game. They're going to full slide 5 guys to the right, which puts the running back to the left. It took Westbrook out of the game, but you still have a mismatch with the edge linebacker on a running back. Running back gets driven to the quarterback, and McNabb takes a super sack in a red zone. Huge play, just can't do that. And the inside linebacker blitzes also wreaked havoc on the run game as well. Here they're going to try to run weak outside zone. You have a simple A-gap mug. Vrabel goes inside the center. Center goes with him. No communication with backside guard. Leaves Bruschi unblocked, and he's able to make Westbrook cut back towards help. And on this 3rd and 16 in the 4th quarter, Vrabel and Bruschi are messed with the protection by going back and forth. Bruschi ends up moving towards the line of scrimmage right before this ball snap. And even though they have the protection turned towards the blitz, that guard ends up sticking with inside a little too long, which leaves Westbrook one-on-one with Vrabel. He gets ran over, driven to the quarterback, and McNabb throws a bad ball. And finally, on the Eagles' last-ditch effort to try to win this game, 17 seconds left, down 3, 3rd and 9, backed up in their own end zone. What are the Patriots going to do? Of course, they're blitzing Teddy Bruschi again. And again, the Eagles are in jet protection. Westbrook has to try to block Bruschi. He's just too big. Gets past him, pressures McNabb into a bad pass. It gets tipped and intercepted, and the Patriots win the Super Bowl.